Hello, and welcome to Rolling Escapades Season 2, the filler episodes, / the dance, / Rob just fucking around for 3 episodes. Hooray!
Yeah.
A series in which 9 dudes get together, play Dungeons and Dragons, have fun, and put it on the internet. But there's only 6 of us because 3 people are dead.
Who is the culprit? You decide.
Tune in next week to find out who killed who.
Or was a murder weapon?
Liam's busy doing exams, so he's not here. So I'm doing it instead. Cool.
Everyone else is ill or dying.
Announcements.
Both.
We're sponsored by Destai, makers of chainmail and macrame stuff. Look at all the beautiful dice bags and things. Cool. Shout out to our artist Christopher Rolls. He's made some fantastic character art for us and has amazing products on DM's Guild, such as Izzy's slightly used airships. Patreon. We've got a Patreon now. 2 years on, we have a way to let you support us directly. Patreon.com/FURN gaming. 2 tiers. $1 gets you Discord access. $5 gets you early access to the shows and things. Ooh. $5. You'll have a long time. $5. Follow us on social media: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, etc. All in the description for all those links and stuff. If you want to watch our stream, twitch.tv/FURNgaming. We've got a podcast on iTunes and Podbean. Just search the FURNcast. Cool. All links in the description. Go check the things out. Huzzah, I've finished reading the script. I just got my phone on. Okay.
Happy birthday to Liam tomorrow.
His birthday?
Which by the time this gets released, it'll be a bit late.
It's his birthday
Yeah, so
tomorrow.
in the world of time travel, when this gets released, it'll be tomorrow when it gets released.
No, it's in tomorrow from today.
Yeah.
So
So by the time this gets released, it'll be last week.
I'm already confused, you fuck. Stop doing this shit to me. I've got to run fucking D&D. With a fucking camera in my face.
Your character's in trouble.
Like, way outside my comfort zone.
Just say disturbing
I
things
know
on
it
the
is.
social media.
Anyway,
I love it.
so this is episode 2 of originally 3. We'll see how we go. Last time, our heroes were hired by Lord Ironheart to go and investigate the whereabouts of Lord Tolerath, the neighbouring lord. He hasn't been heard of in several weeks. They were hired. They signed a contract. Off they rocked down the Vale. There was travelling. We got to know the characters. The characters got to know each other. There was stuff happening. Sam did some really weird bargaining that didn't really work. They heard rumours about curses and wolves and other random shit that was going on around here. And then they finally met a refugee who told them about what was happening in the town of Luzerne. And there was lots of talk about skeletons and dancing and music
Just one.
and weird shit. And the only fucking hell. I'm sorry, I'm going to take a break while we appreciate the size of that clusterfuck of Haribo. That's amazing.
I was like, take one, and he's like, okay.
Anything attached is extra.
That was actually what was attached to my one. I almost managed to get out, but it felt like a claw machine.
I forgot Andrew's
So,
actually one of those magicians.
and where we left it, our heroes were in the cart approaching the town. They'd seen the farmers in the farmland who are now all skeletons, and they're going about their duties and stuff. And there are guards on the gate, and you guys are approaching the gate in the wagon. Suddenly, Wanja has a heart attack and falls over, and Kroigath grabs him and goes, "I'll look after him," and they both leave. Cool.
Beautiful.
Yes.
So
These younglings nowadays.
So we're left with the half-orc paladin, master of negotiation, the 2 old people, and the otherwise quite normal human. Okay. So you guys are heading up to the gate. The skeletons are there. Morthus, make me a stealth check.
Oh crap, got my dice out.
That would help.
It really would.
You don't need it for this game.
No,
Hey,
not at all.
use that quickly.
9 plus numbers.
73 because rogue.
Only 7.
16.
16.
Yeah.
What are your guys' passives?
Less.
Less.
Shit.
Probably not 16 or 17,
14.
right?
Cool. Then let's see.
Yeah, not that.
Excellent. Possibly the druid might have spotted him, but the druid is busy looking after the tabaxi.
Yeah.
because plot reasons. They're
Let
not
me
in
guess,
it.
when was the tabaxi?
No.
Nope.
No.
Really?
It wasn't.
Ah.
I'm going to roll my divine
What was he?
importance.
He was something weird though, wasn't
Hmm?
he? It was Dragon Ball. That was it.
That
Yeah,
was
so
it,
was
yeah.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
2 Dragon Balls. Yes. So the cart's making its way towards the gate. Still nothing to move. Are you guys ploughing on through the north gate
Are we going to
into the town?
run the skeleton over, or try to talk some sense into him, or what are we doing?
There are 2 skeleton guardsmen. They're wearing chainmail. They're carrying spears. They're standard, and you won't have to go. You won't have to go over them to go through the gate.
They're like
But
either side of the road sort of thing.
Yeah, it won't take them much to get in your
How
your
far
ship
away
if
are
they
they?
want to. Currently they're like 30 feet away, just because reasons.
Are they looking at us?
I think they
Were
were. I think they
were
were
they
just
just
like
standing
that,
still,
weren't they?
just
They were
like this, weren't they? I think.
They're holding station. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me, kind sir.
No.
Could you
I-
direct me?
We're going to keep going as if nothing is wrong.
Are you talking to the skeleton? Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, sure. Guess what I rolled?
A
A
what?
natural 1.
Natural 1. Sweet. So, everyone roll initiative. Well done, John. You
I did not
you
see
hit the
that.
on switch.
Fuck me, John. Come on.
Do I roll into as well?
Yes, please.
Boy.
Everyone.
Okay.
Okay.
I haven't.
Oh,
I'm
you
opening the monster
bastard.
manual before I'm opening the adventure, John.
Huh?
I haven't opened the adventure. I haven't opened the adventure. I'm opening the monster manual because I have to. You cretin.
It stayed
Okay.
on a 20 for like 2 seconds and then fell to a 2.
Anything above 20.
21.
No.
Everyone from Morthus.
The road.
Rogue's gonna rogue.
My
20, 15.
17.
Only got +3.
Also road.
17.
Because I literally did point blank, only let me go up to 15.
You managed
17
for the
for
time.
Jack.
Stop for
Cool.
the time.
And then
And then.
Are you doing the
Question mark.
brackets? Yeah.
15, 10.
12.
Okay.
So just skip like
12 for Orgnar the
the
Terrible.
next bracket.
I'm in the next bracket.
Are you?
10 to 5?
5.
Nice.
Aren't you a monk?
Yeah, I rolled 2 though.
Fucking hell. And where the fuck are you, Atarak?
1.
1. Jesus.
That's what I rolled.
Okay,
It
so
could have been a 0.
Morthus, you see the wagon rolling towards the town, and you kind of you stealth in behind them to let them kind of clear your path for you, and you see you hear this strange croaky old voice echo out from the wagon towards the guards, and you kind of go, oh fucking hell! And one of the two skeleton guardsmen indeed react and lower their spears and start moving forwards. What do you do in this moment? Because you're first.
Yeah. So what's around me? Is it just open plain or forest or what?
Are we coming into the north
Road,
gate?
gatehouse in front of you.
Number 1.
To
on the
the
map.
side, it's farmland, so it's fields and what have you. There are some skeletons in the fields, but they're just they're just the farmers. They're not as aggressive as the guards that you've seen.
Okay.
But the 2 guards are moving forwards.
This time out.
In terms of like cover or terrain or anything, I mean, there's a drainage ditch to the side of the road and stuff like that, and there's hedges and
Okay.
scrub and stuff.
I will draw my short bow.
Oh, also a quick
Cool.
question. Do you still remember your rolls for your divination stuff?
I just re-rolled them because I don't.
Oh, okay.
So I've
fine.
got
Oh,
a
you- but yeah,
3,
yeah,
a
just-
3 and a 10.
He didn't
You could
spend
use
either
it on
one before,
anything.
so
Yeah.
it didn't
3
matter.
and a 10. Fucking hell.
10's
Okay.
the worst. 3's good.
And you go to shoot one.
Yes. I am hidden, aren't I?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I get advantage then? I've not actually checked
You get
that.
sneak
It's been a
attack.
while since I've been a rogue. Let's be
You
honest.
get advantage
What
on your
type of
sneak
rogue are
attack.
I'm the thief.
Oh, you're a thief. Okay.
The skeleton's permanently blinded.
Because they
No.
have no eyes. That's a very good question. So, but then it
They
was
don't
deafened
have,
as
they
well.
don't, they don't
So
have
let's
the
see if I
condition
can-
blinded, so.
Okay, then there we go.
Let's see if I can hit.
They don't actually have eyes, but they're
Advantage.
magic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I get advantage. That's a point.
So an 11
Crit.
or an 8.
It's an 11 plus numbers. The numbers are
They're wearing chainmail.
If you think about it, what
plus
we're doing
5,
now.
so I've got 16.
That's what you need.
Yeah, there
Yay!
you go.
Roll me damage.
So 3d6
Yeah, they're your friend.
thing.
Level 4.
True is
It's level 4, so half your
Oh,
level
it's
rounded
three,
up. Yeah, so 2.
So 2.
I did 12 damage.
What type?
Oh.
Piercing.
Oh.
Oh.
I guess that's what bows are.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, it's the arrows.
Yeah.
Bows are bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends if they're a spiky bow.
Fair point.
Yeah.
No, I'm looking at it. It's on D&D Beyond. It says short bow is piercing damage.
Because it's coming from the arrow.
Yeah.
No, it's the arrow.
Yeah.
What
Arrows
if
are, you can actually get arrows
Jack!
as an item.
Your turn. You're on the wagon.
Oh, are you tracking ammo, by the way?
Fuck no.
Thank God.
I don't track ammo in my serious campaigns, let alone fucking
Excellent.
piece of shit 3-week fucking.
This is not a piece of shit. I'm offended by that.
I'm running it. Of course, it's a fucking piece of shit.
Oh, and then as a bonus action, I'm going to hide.
You're going to try.
Look, this is my shocked face. Stealth check.
I get 2 dice because I've got cloak of elven kind.
What?
It's the boots. No,
Yeah.
no, the hood has to be up and there has to be an action to use your hood.
Is your hood already
think.
up?
Oh, it should was, yeah, because I've been hiding from
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah, roll with advantage.
So there you go. Yeah.
There
Roll
you
with
go.
advantage.
Roll it.
Roll with advantage, please.
That was double 4.
Grouping.
So what?
11.
11 total.
Yeah.
Cool. So, you guys on the cart, you're aware that an arrow has just flown past you and hit one of the skeletons, severely wounding it. And as you turn to look behind you, you can now see, like, trying to hide by the side of the road, but quite
Putting
clearly
the branch in
visible.
his face.
But how many of you actually have a wisdom of over 1?
Me.
Yeah.
Over
Yes.
1.
Wait.
I'm on
Plus
my
1.
Sure,
Over plus 1.
Those would be dead. Like,
No, over plus 1.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I was hoping at least one of them wouldn't. I was like, what?
Oh no, mine's -2.
So
You don't see me.
only one person is
It might be
unaware.
efficient. No, it still won't matter.
And my perception is still +2.
And for what it matters, you're the person that's up
Alright,
next.
so cool. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay.
everyone sees you.
Yeah. How many perception plus
Please describe your character to the group.
I am a tiefling. That's what you need to know.
No.
Colour, hair,
Great.
That's
gender,
That's
you know.
racist.
Male tiefling, red skin, tail, and black hair.
Right, this shows what I was going to do perfectly. Oh shit, a tiefling, a demon! And I whip the things to make the cart run forward. So we are going to run straight through those things with the horse.
Oh fuck me.
How much bludgeoning damage does a horse do?
Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
need some sort of DMG or something knocking around. But what the fuck?
Well, it's
Drive-by.
accurate. Yeah. We're not going to wait around for.
When the two old people like, thug life, motherfuckers, we go by it, just sort of like.
I've got darts, it'll literally be a driveway.
I'm going to do what I always do in this situation. I'm just going to make it the fuck up. Cool. The skeletons are going to make dex saves to try and dodge out the way of the oncoming vehicle. One has made it, one has not. So, roll me. You haven't got that much speed up. So, roll me 4d6
Can I have a d6?
as
That one's the best.
wagon wheel crushes over.
Over one.
Wheel.
That's a 10, 16,
Over
18.
Oh.
Cool. So one of the skeletons coming towards you.
That was not a good
Unfortunately,
choice.
I mean, fortunately for you guys, not the one with the arrow sticking out of him. Just gets caught under the wheels of the wagon and just gets crushed and completely mangled, and the bones splinter and shatter as Jack drives the wagon over the skeleton and into the gatehouse.
Cool.
Excellent. So,
And as I do that. Oh shit, a demon! Drive forward. Where's the palace? And that's now it's
The
yours.
big building.
Yeah.
Number 5 on this.
okay. So, the skeletons. The wounded skeleton is going to run up to the back of the wagon, try and jump into the wagon. Nope. Falls over, flat on his face, and is sort of on the verge of being dragged along behind you because it's comic. Unfortunately, you guys, now that you're in the gatehouse proper, there are side entrances with stairwells going up into the actual sort of tower, and you can hear clattering as 4 more skeletal guardsmen emerge from the gatehouse and proceed to try and stab the fuck out of the horses.
I am going to alert everything and get us killed. I hope you know this. We're going to get to the keep. It's going to be fun. We're going to die.
You say we are going to get to the keep.
I'm going to get to the keep. Oh wait, yeah, you can run like turbo shit.
Yeah. I could also jump the wagon.
Okay. Oh, son of a bitch.
Ah.
You son of a
Do not
Wow.
want to fork on the table.
Okay, that's a war. No, hang on, that's a war horse. Where's the other horses? Okay, so one of your horses gets stabbed to death
Oh shit.
Oh,
and is
boy.
now.
Well, it's attached to the thing,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah,
So that's going to go
it's-
well.
It's still attached to the
The reins
Yeah.
and the wagon.
the wagon by the thing, whatever
Yeah.
its name is. So your wagon is now quite difficult to drive because you have a flat.
Have you got a plan B?
We got a flat tire.
It's
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
Oh, nah.
The terrible.
Well, now your engine's on a leak.
Ognar.
Things
Adventures of Ognar.
things have gone downhill pretty fast.
I helped.
The skeletons.
Are we criminals? The farmers were just doing their job, and the guards are probably just doing theirs. I don't know if we should have just run them over like that.
And as I say this,
Fireball.
I'm going to cast a spell. Hopefully none of the skeletons can spell it, right?
Yeah, no, you're fine. You got it.
Ace. So what I'm going to
Well,
do
in fact.
The farmers, however.
is cast
One's a wizard.
Frostbite on...
On Draggy or the two that killed the horse?
let's try kill one of the... I'll just shoot the one that hit the horse, because they're the like, more immediate threat, so...
They have to roll a save
Oh, they have roll a save, that's good, okay.
on the save.
They can have that if they want.
I mean, you can change it for one of your rolls.
But you have
Well,
to know
well.
before it.
What's the DC?
The DC for Frostbite
It's like 13.
is going to be...
all your other spells.
Like 15 if you've got +4 intelligence, which you
plus-
do because you're.
It should just be on your spells tab
Five.
somewhere.
Yeah,
maybe
you've got
plus
+4
4
because you're wearing the.
Headband, yeah, okay, so +4, so 15. Let's just say 15.
Cool, it doesn't work.
Damn, so the skeleton is not frostbitten. And that's pretty much it. That's what I got.
Cool.
If
Second
you're on
old man.
spells tab, it should
What
just
you
be
do?
at the top.
I'm a
There it is.
jump off the wagon.
It's 14 as well.
Okay.
Do I have to slow for or anything to take no damage?
No, it's the wagon has come to a pretty much a halt.
Okay, cool. I will jump off the wagon and go to these two dudes.
These two dudes.
Actually, no, I'll go to the one that's being dragged.
Okay.
Yeah, just try and stab him with my long sword, short sword.
Okay. So he's prone. So yeah,
Oh yeah, sweet.
advantage.
So
As
he's
I say,
prone,
before.
so that means it's a 13.
That doesn't get through chain mail.
Cool. So I'm gonna use a key point to punch him twice.
Cool. Well, when you kick him, I mean it's easier.
Elbow drop or whatever.
Curb stomp.
So first one
He's on the edge of a
is
wagon.
a miss.
Curb stomp.
Fuck this
Okay.
thing. Nat 20. See, fuck that thing.
The old what? Oh, it's 7. Okay.
Right. Doing
You shatter his
5 plus 3, 8,
You
16
shatter his
bludgeoning,
skull.
yeah.
You shatter his skull.
Cool, and because of that, I gain things.
Temporary HP.
Yeah, I gain
Are you doing anything else?
7 temporary hit points. That was my bonus action. No, I will end my turn there.
Okay, Atarak. So
Oh.
things have developed.
Cool.
There's a tiefling back on the road. There's two skeletons. The two skeletons that you saw, guards, they're both crunchy gravel.
Clanky, clanky.
But 4 more skeletons have emerged from the tower and are stabbing the F out of your horses to the point that you only have 1 horse left. So, what would you like to do?
I will get out the back of the wagon.
Okay.
I guess it's the back entrance. Like, What he said.
You climbed down the wagon relatively easily, yes.
Yeah.
You had a week to get used to the wagon, get used to the wagon, climbing out the wagon.
Yeah. Like
Wagons.
wait to the one that's stabbing the horses
Cool.
and
And
attack
then
it.
hit it.
Yes.
Cool. Would you like to roll an attack roll then?
I
He's
would
going to
like to.
Atarak it.
Attack, Atarak.
Ooh, 15 plus numbers.
That's hits.
Plus 5, yeah, so 20 in total. Cool. D10. Good long sword. Nice. What's that? 9, what's that? 10, 11, 12.
Nice.
Yeah, he looks pretty messed up. Any bonuses, anything like that? No, you can't be your own paladin.
Hold on. No, don't think so.
Okay, Morthus.
What are you going to
Okay.
do?
So there are 4 skeletons.
Yep.
That we can see.
Yeah. Can I see any others on the wall that might take a shot at me now?
Nope.
Alright, I'm going to fire another arrow at closest skeleton on the side that still has a horse living.
Sure.
So, do I get advantage? Or do they know I'm there?
You got an 11.
Wait, which one are you attacking?
You get advantage.
Oh.
That's why I checked. Natural 20.
Nice.
Oh, 66.
I need more d6, please.
Roll twice.
There you go.
I'm just going to say he's
I need
dead.
one more.
Yeah,
I
unless
need
you've
one
got
more.
It's not
twice.
bludgeoning.
I got 4.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be.
It's not great.
Nice, I gave him
9,
some one
10,
as well.
15, 17.
It's enough.
Okay.
Trying to bring the team down.
Your arrow slams into its neck and knocks one of the vertebrae out, and the whole thing just collapses down.
Just,
Okay.
I love what you just imagine.
And then I will hide again.
Sure.
This time I got a 21.
Slightly better.
Just
Those of you who were aware of the Tiefling disappears.
Fucking demons.
He becomes the tree.
Oh right, Christ.
So the last turn was, the tactic was, in a way, very successful. In another way, really not.
It worked half the time, and then very.
Swings
didn't.
around us, isn't it?
Yeah.
You killed a skeleton, but you lost a horse.
He's still going to drive the wagon. Go, go!
Now it's going to go in circles.
Just like drift hit them like.
You're just going to wedge up.
Take out his load.
Right, so I'm going
donuts.
to.
Good with one horse. It's only got one barrel on one side.
Yeah, put the handbrake on. Let's drift this bitch. Yeah.
The handbrake's the horse underneath. It's quite
So
cool.
no one's standing next to any of the skeletons.
Me.
Are they? You are.
I just got I'm up to one of them.
Cool.
Atarak the attacker
Yeah.
has dived in.
Cool. I'll help Anorak and
Anorak.
and attack with my rapier.
His proper name is just Nerd. But yeah, sure. You help out the Anorak and you stab
What?
some.
It's done now. It's done.
Brilliant.
Just accept it.
No.
13. So I get sneak attack because I'm standing next to someone.
13 is not
Oh,
is a miss.
13, no, it's 13 plus
Oh,
rapier, so
plus at least
5.
3. Yeah, then you've hit. Cool.
So yeah, I should have said. So that's
It would help if you shout a number that's not the actual number. Then that's the number I'm going to judge you on.
D8 and 2d6.
1d6.
Oh, you're only level 2 rogue.
Wait, is it level
Yes,
2 that I get sneak attack?
He
Level-
might be class
level
because he's
3.
got barbarians.
Yeah, but it's
What level do I get sneak attack with a rogue?
1.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I
1d6.
only have 1.
It's half your day. It's rounded up. It's only level 1. Oh, you only read 1 rogue. Oh, okay.
I thought you were 3 rogue, which is why I thought it was 2.
I know we're not taking this particularly seriously, but has no one got character sheets? What the fuck's going on?
We've got them here.
Why not?
I'll show you it later.
Created
It's fine.
earlier.
So that's yeah, 4, 5 plus 5. So it's 10. 8.
Full outline.
5 plus 5 is 10. It's not 8.
I know.
But there was also that's what you said. You said 4, 5 plus 5. So is it 14 or is
4
it 8?
and
or
then
is it
1.
You're just
It's
shouting
8.
like right.
I
So
said
it's 10.
it's 10.
Okay.
He's
Jesus
putting you off.
Christ. Okay.
I was applying the divination effect to real life. You just yell numbers out and they start using them.
Okay. So Atarak, 2 are going to try and stab you.
Cool.
No. And then 1's going to try and stab you, Jack. 15?
It doesn't actually hit, no.
Cool.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm
Because I've
super
got that
ineffective.
thick armour on. So,
Oh, I've got to
yeah.
get John to pick my dice. That's why I'm not the wrong one. Okay, Orgnar.
Extra thick.
I decided that Orgnar the Terrible has lived his life
Terribly.
as a mage, trying to learn magic, as half orcs often do.
Is that why you got the terrible
probably
part? You're
take-
terrible at magic.
Should probably take. Well, he's terrible at being an orc because most orcs hit things. But he tries
You're,
to-
you're half orc,
spells.
remember?
So unfortunately, I have all of like one offensive spell that's above cantrip level, and it's suggestion.
That doesn't do damage.
Yeah, but it's not really like helping them out. Like,
Can you suggest a skeleton do something?
I could try.
If they understand the language, then yes.
Depends if I make the save.
Yeah.
But regardless, I'm just going to use Frostbite again until I can think of a proper application for Mold Earth. And the DC
I have failed the saving throw.
the saving throw is actually only 14.
Oh, right.
It's 8 plus proficiency plus level.
I've still fucking failed it. Don't worry about it.
Nice. Okay, so you take
Oh yeah,
5
this is plus
cold
2, not
damage.
plus 3.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to help you out a bit. The one,
Yeah, I should have specified a
the one
target,
that Jack
really,
hit
that
now
one.
shatters from the cold.
Nice.
So there's only 2 left.
And it also has disadvantage on its next weapon attack.
We're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really has got a lot.
Yeah.
It's got more than just disadvantage, mate. It's got more problems than it knows what to do with. Cool. Anything else?
That'll be it.
Just Garen. Use your old man punchy kick.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna go up to Jeff the skeleton that's next to Atarak. The one next to Atarak.
You never said one was called Jeff.
I did now. Yeah, I have decided.
Totally.
I recognise him. He was a friend of mine.
Hey Jeff, what's up? You're dead, buddy. Sorry.
All right. So you go up to Jeff.
And I'm stab him.
That's hated.
He gets stabbed.
Cool.
He stole my money once. That does 6 stab damage.
Cool.
And then I'll punch him in the face.
No.
I'm gonna let him off this time. With that one.
Yeah, normally it would hurt, but there's no like cartilage or. It's just like, it really hurts. It's so solid bone, man. Cool. Atarak.
I'll continue what I'm doing and attack the nearest one to me.
Cool. Choppy, hack. I take it you don't attack the nearest one next to you. Cool.
So you have 2 20s and 2
You're
1s.
cursed, man! You
Three
stand
of
next to
them.
me and I
Stop
get
rolling
that one.
binary.
Huh?
You're just rolling 20s and 1s. Embrace the analogue of a d20. Morthus.
Okay, so there are
It's a
2
digital
left.
slave draw.
Yep.
Both on hit, or
One's much more fucked up than the other one.
I'm gonna shoot the other one that attacked the other one that's with the horse that's still alive.
Jeff.
Yeah. Okay. Has that been hit or?
Yes, Jeff.
just
He
hit
just,
Okay.
he just got
Can I hit
stabbed.
the other one that's not been hit yet?
They've
Why?
both been hit.
Just-
Oh, I'll hit
hit
him. I'll hit
one.
Jeff then. Yeah. Okay,
I'm like,
that's
if this one.
11 plus 5, 16 again.
That hits.
And 3.
It's almost like it's the magic number for Changman.
Surprising that, yeah. That's 7, 9 plus 3, 12.
Cool. Your arrow hits Jeff in the skull, and unlike Jaskarin's fist, it responds much better, and Jeff's skull just shatters into a million
Okay,
pieces.
and I'm gonna hide again.
Cool.
It's a 20.
Excellent. You're pretty much hidden. Jack.
I'd like to continue with my rapier.
Excellent.
This one does not hit. It gets about an 8.
That's not
About
enough.
an 8.
About 8.
About an 8. It might be
About
7
an
or
8,
9,
I think.
but it's about an 8.
Yeah.
He's going to retaliate at you, but it's not enough because I know what I rolled last time against you, which did hit, and this one. So cool. But the other horse is very much safe. That's fine. Orgnar, do you want to finish this off with a con save?
Yes, please. Be so kind.
I have failed spectacularly that con save,
Oh man, here we go. He's going to take another 5 cold damage.
and a second skeleton shatters into frozen powder.
D6 damage, but it also gives some disadvantage on next attack.
Is that the end of the combat?
That's the end of the combat, yes.
fucking word.
Because I'm doing my usual end of combat thing, which is rub the greasy numbers off the board.
So I'm gonna sheath my weapon again, go back into my usual stance.
Mr. Tiefling, friend,
Yes.
Oh, there you are. Oh, you came to help us then.
Well, I was intended to go to the town. It's been rather
Well,
overrun. I
They
wasn't
keep
sure.
attacking us. What's going on here?
I'm not sure, but they seem to be having a party at night with some horrible music.
Oh, I do like dancing.
I would suggest wait until morning to enter. What time of day is it actually?
It's,
Sorry,
it's,
what?
It's like 4 in the afternoon.
I would recommend wait until tomorrow morning to enter properly.
Old man likes dancing. Cool.
Fucking. Where are we going to stay that's be hidden unless we ride off into the sunset? Why don't we just stay in one of the houses here in the inside of the town? Let's just go to the tavern.
No, we should go to the biggest place, the most fortified, either the barracks or the church or something big like that.
I assume we're at the north gate, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, number 1.
Okay, is the gate actually open?
We just
Yep.
rode through.
No,
Yeah,
you
we're
stopped
inside.
in the gateway. Is where you
So
stopped.
it's open.
Yeah.
The gates at either end of the gatehouse are open. The portcullises are up. The murder holes are mercifully unmanned
Okay.
or unskeletons.
All right.
So,
Because that would have been really hard.
am I actually able to ride or encourage
You
the
have
horse
to
to go
unattach.
forwards?
I think you have to
after-
unattach it on the
You,
horse
you, you,
first.
can,
After
you can
it
ride
did-
the horse forward, but you have to detach it from the wagon.
I mean, if I detach the dead horse, would the current horse still be able to pull the wagon?
How are you moving that horse?
Can I cut out some horse steaks?
While this is going on,
You want to butcher the horse?
Well, we need to eat.
At least not one now.
Yeah.
While this is going on, I'm going to search the guard tower above the gate so I can get a good view over the town, see what's
Oh,
happening.
fuck me. Okay, yeah, sure.
That's actually insane.
And I'm going to do it stealthily,
I'm a
just in case there's something else in there.
very carefully hack out some horse steaks.
Or your staff.
I've got stuff. I've got a short sword.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Do you know what? I'm so glad to have found myself some meat shields.
Okay, so you go.
Hmm.
I assume you're stealthing up into
Yes.
the.
Do you want me to do?
Yeah, roll some stealth. Okay, roll me survival for butchering.
8. No, no,
Okay,
wait. Add 4 more to that.
so 12.
That one.
Okay,
18.
18. Good to know. Atarak, what are you doing? Just checking in with you. What are you doing?
Just like. Oh, fuck.
what is the ground like in this town?
I'm just gonna keep an eye out for any
Ground.
more skeletons.
The ground. Is this like a proper big city with cobblestone streets? Is this just sort of like
Oh, it's
dirt
like
with the
dirt,
roadside, or is this like
It's
marble?
cobbled.
Cobbled. Okay.
The streets are cobbled together, just like this adventure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep an eye out for any more skeletons that might appear.
Okay, perception check.
Be on alert. 14.
Huh? 14. Okay. I'll come back to you momentarily. You're driving the cart forwards once.
Yeah, once
the
the
butchering's
horse
been
is
happened.
detached and.
Are you helping with the butchering slash moving?
Well, I was
the
helping
horse
like
corpse out
detach
way?
the horse, and then he started going nuts with his short sword. So I just sort of, I've gone back to sit in the reins.
He's lost his mind.
Okay. And Orgnar, what are you doing while other people are doing other things?
I would like to. I'll message you what I would like to do. So
Oh,
just resolve
boy.
somebody else's adventure.
Holy shit. Okay. So
I do inform him that I'm going to see what I can find from a view.
everyone, because
Everyone's just seen you
run
run
upstairs.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've
I
already.
didn't. I got an 18.
Yeah, but
Well,
we
you've
know your
already
presence.
So
disappeared.
you're
You've
not.
already gone.
You've never been employed as a butcher. You've never really. What's your background again? It's not like. Oh, it's folk hero, isn't it?
Folk hero.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I'm good with cook's utensils, but I only cook the food. I don't.
The butchery.
You know what?
Yeah, and
He
you're not
was a
exactly-
folk hero when he
you
was young.
haven't got the ideal equipment, and it's you're working in a confined area. Basically, bits of horse go everywhere. you just like hack and hack and hack and hack and hack and probably like go and just eat some because you're a dragonborn. No, so you're hungry, that's why you're doing it.
No, he's Dragonborn.
Okay.
And while bits of horse drug everywhere and there's lots of blood and everything, and there's lots of viscera and all the entrails come pouring out, it's all really gory and horrible. You're not actually cutting it up in a way that Moo gets out the way because you're essentially kind of inept at this. It's going to take you a while to fully hack this up, but you do spend some time like messing slightly with Jack by every so often you get one of the legs off eventually, and you go, oh, this is great, and you throw it in the back of the wagon, barely missing Jack, and much to probably Jack's chagrin. But you haven't really like. There's still like an impromptu speed bump in front of the wagon right now, so driving it out of here is going to be quite tricky.
Cool.
So we'll leave it there for a moment.
As I'm doing that, I'm just gonna be like, I wouldn't have to do this if you could hunt.
Atarak, you look around and you are aware that there are still skeletons moving around. Just as you saw there's farming skeletons outside on their farmland, inside the town there are skeletons just moving around, just going about their sort of daily business, walking the streets.
Weird.
Because they're townies in here, they're kind of dressed a bit better, but they're still dressed a bit weirdly and oddly because they're skeletons. They don't really know how to dress themselves properly. They're just going through the motions.
They don't even look phased or.
I mean, on the plus side, you can now tell much more accurately which of these skeletons are male and female because some are wearing dresses and shit. But again,
right, because that makes a difference.
And as you're watching, a small hand cart goes across and it's full of like grains and stuff. And there are two skeletons dragging a hand cart off towards something over there. It's really weird. But again, none of them being aggressive. They're all just going about a bit like it's only the guards that are aggressive.
Okay.
The rest of them are just going about their daily business. And the guards being aggressive and attacking you doesn't seem to have like activated any of the skeletons. There's no like big mob heading towards you or anything.
Okay.
Peace has returned to the valley.
Weird.
As it were. Yeah. Morthus, you scamper up this spiral staircase. It's a well-built fortification. Good solid stone. You go up to there's like a middle floor, then there's an upper floor, just under the roof. And you can see murder holes and you can see arrow slits and this kind of thing. There's like a couple of crossbows here and some crossbow bolts and stuff like that if you wanted to nick one of them or whatever. But mostly it's just it's all pretty empty, deserted. There are beds and there are trunks next to the beds which you can explore with your being a thief and that kind of thing.
Yeah, I'll look through them.
Yeah, sure. And you find a grand total of 9 gold and various other belongings which don't interest you at all because they don't look valuable.
Do I find any longbows?
No.
Oh, I'm going to take a crossbow then anyway, because...
Cool. You now have a light crossbow and enough crossbows to last for the rest of your adventure.
Okay.
A quiver of infinite ammo.
I'm just going to consult with Grumps a little bit.
Was it a light
see
crossbow
what
you
we
said?
can do.
Okay, and now I have to read things. Cool. I like reading things.
Oh, because you...
Doesn't he only have one eye? How can he see?
With the other.
Don't you need both to see as Loth as well as us anyway?
Well, only if looking through depth perception you would be correct. But he sees a lot further with that one eye than we do with 2, and he helps me see even more with 3.
And they're like, 3?
So, what do you make of our new friend that's, well, he went off up there?
Let me just think about that for a minute.
And yeah, I'm gonna try to emulate maybe what I have just sent to Rob imminently on the pathway. I mean, it's on any stone.
Okay,
so, like,
sure.
yeah.
So just like, okay, cool. Morthus, you come back down out of the gatehouse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, And as Morthos walks out of the gatehouse, he's obviously completely free of stab wounds, and there was no noises of combat or anything. And everyone make perception checks.
9.
11.
8.
17.
17. Okay. So 17, 11. You get.
Oh wait. Whew.
Yeah, it's not hard. It's literally right in front of your faces.
Cool.
On one of the stones of the gatehouse, there is now a message in the stone, and it says, "Go consult Tolerath."
Anyone else see that?
And now the rest of you see this message.
Who's
Go consult
Tolerath?
Tolerath. Who's Tolerath? That's a very good question. Roll a history check.
14 plus 4. So that's 18.
Okay, so you are passingly familiar with the local area because you've been here before. You know Tolerath is the, there is a wizard's tower a few hours west of here, and Tolerath is the wizard who lives in that tower.
Okay. I say I give them the information about that.
Pretty sure that wasn't there just now.
Tolerath is a wizard.
Yeah, but that wasn't there.
A few miles away, he might have sent the message.
Have you met this wizard before? Well...
No, but I've certainly heard of him. He lives in the Vale.
Oh.
Maybe he knows a bit more about towns full of skeletons.
Well, what I want to know is, how are you alive when you said you were from here or you were near here? They attacked us on sight.
I'm quite skilled at hiding and sneaking around, as you saw.
I can see you right now.
The
You're not
cloak
hiding.
helps.
You're clearly in front of me.
I'm going to walk behind someone else and hide and then step out.
That's
Okay.
not how it works.
Oh, sure, he can't see.
Really doesn't.
It's like, now you see me? Other side, no you don't. And you still see it.
I mean, he's
Actually,
gonna.
my cloak
No.
blends into the background.
He's gonna do that. And I'm just gonna look at the rest of you like.
No, I'm really not. I got a 1 and a 2, so I got a 9. Yeah, I get seen by everyone.
So he's literally gonna go behind someone and go.
the cloak is still going to change colours though, you're just going to be able to see me.
Are you sure we want to invite him along?
He seems a bit of a fool.
He doesn't get a
to
cut.
me.
I don't want him taking my money.
I bet I could hunt better than him.
What money?
Well, I bet that too, and that's saying something.
What money?
Oh, it doesn't matter. You're not part of the deal.
There's no money.
But there
Okay.
are
The two that ran off, they had money. Go rob them.
Oh yeah, he had a heart attack.
How wide is the river?
The river, it's about right next to town. It's about
Wide enough that there's a bridge with a house in the middle of it.
yeah.
There's a chapel.
It's fairly
There's a
fairly
chapel.
wide and it's
Chapel.
and it
Even
looks
bigger.
deep
Cool.
and fast.
Are there any small boats around?
There's a bridge with a
Nope.
chapel on it.
That involves going to a skeleton town.
We already heard from the other person that swimming is, well, very difficult here.
So we'll take the bridge.
Yes, sounds like a plan to me.
Well, the cart's not going to be pulled by horses anymore. We could use it as a raft.
Well, we can use... what's your name then?
My name's... Morthos. Morthos. I thought it was Morath. I wasn't sure.
He doesn't even know his name.
I think he's going senile.
I'm 33.
Calm down, huh?
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes.
Even I can remember my own name.
He's
I
an old
think.
fucker.
I think it's more acceptable.
So
One of the skeletons lying in peace on the floor thinks, I had a name, it was Jeff. Oh, no.
Shut up, Jeff.
Why you?
So, Morthen, yes. Well,
Morthos.
what's the fastest way through your town then? We need to get to the bridge. Hurry up, I haven't got all day.
I've only been here a couple of times, but I give them general directions that I understand, which is to West Gate.
Yeah.
Would there not be a map in the gatehouse?
I have a map of the town because I was.
Or signage.
Yeah, just inside the gatehouse. There's a poster saying you are here, and it's like it's got a name of the town.
Popular tourist.
And I pull that down.
Yeah, it's very
Good viewing point here, here, and here.
Lord Tal's supposed to be very civically minded.
Well, if that's the way to the bridge, then off we go. Just carrying off in stylish here, saviour to the people, that's it again. And he
Can I
starts.
just say, maybe go
Start
talk-
slowly walking towards the gate, towards the bridge.
maybe go talk to the skeletons.
Well, no,
Then-
they attack
then-
you if you do that.
Yes, they're not doing anything.
So the wagon has been abandoned.
The wagon's being abandoned.
Yeah.
I have my horse stake. I put it in my
Stake?
robe.
Oh God.
You strong enough to carry that?
Oh, that's gross. Okay, cool.
Beats me.
So like, you guys take the road that goes past the pub, and you head for the river gate.
Upon passing the keep, number 5, is there an entrance on that side, or is it only on the other side?
There is an entrance on the north side of the keep, yes,
Okay.
but you can't see it on the map because of perspective and shit.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, because
is,
that wall looks like a courtyard for the inside of it, basically.
That's what it is, Sam. Well done.
is the door open?
Yes.
Should we not go to the keep, the place where surely the Lord would be that we've been sent to find?
Where did they hear the music coming from?
The town.
The town.
Just in general?
Yes.
Okay. I would not recommend it until we find out what's causing it, because if you enter there and you don't know, you may turn into a skeleton. So we must be careful.
And you might dance, I guess.
What do you mean? Have you seen this change?
Did the people who got killed by the skeletons turn into skeletons?
The skeletal guards killed them and dragged them off and back inside the town. That's what you saw.
Okay. I'm not sure, but the skeleton guards wouldn't let any other living people leave, and they dragged the bodies back inside, so...
So are there survivors? You know?
There were. Whether they're still around, I don't know. You'd have to go to house to house.
Well, as our friend says here. Sorry, what's your name again?
Jack.
Oh, yes. Jack. He what was I saying? Oh. Maybe they're in the keep where he said. Yes. It's that's the
Wow, that
safest
was such a
place.
roleplay. It's almost like you, the player, forgot what the fuck you were talking about. That was amazing.
Very convincing.
Holy shit.
The route I'm going to direct them is along the river itself, because to get to the bridge across, it would be a much easier way to just follow the river along.
No,
we're just bypassing the whole conversation we're having.
Yes.
we already said
You asked for directions.
No,
the directions I gave you were around there.
No, we already said we were going past the pub, and then
Oh.
we mentioned the keep,
They're
which
on
is
the
why
other
this
side
is
of the
all
pub.
happening.
There are two sides to a pub.
The entrance is on this side.
Atarak, the people pulling the cart with the hand cart full of grain that you saw, just incidentally, they actually go up to the mill that you as you walk through the town. They walk up to the mill, and one of them goes boom, 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 and then like the door opens to the mill, and the two guys stand there and go, and then people come out from inside. The skeletons come out from inside the mill, grab the cart and drag it inside, and then like there appears to be like an exchange of something.
Got their own economy going
Possibly
here.
money, and then the two skeletons just walk. The two skeletons who brought the cart up just walk off, as in like people are bringing stuff to the mill to be processed, and like paying the millers are paying them for their wares and stuff.
Wouldn't this town have a creepy silence
Guys.
since no one's talking?
Does anyone want a
Yes.
pint?
Yes, I'm sure. I'd rather go inside and wait for all this to
But
blow over.
Maybe
I was waiting for it.
we don't speak. Because maybe we just look at them and just go,
Are you suggesting pretend
and we
to
just
be
pretend.
skeletons?
Yes.
Well, speaking did cause them to become angry earlier.
I
Well,
would
yeah.
like somewhere to sleep
Pretend
tonight.
to be skeleton.
I'm very close to their kind of. Well, I'm very.
Point, nod, give stuff if they want.
Another scale falls
Cool.
off.
How
Worst
do we,
comes to worst, we close the door and we get rid of everything.
Yes.
How do we order what we want to drink without
Point.
speaking?
We just go, and they go, and we're like, I don't know.
Well, this one does know how to barter, so let's get to it. Where are we going?
We're right inside the pub.
We've got to the pub.
We're right outside the tavern.
So the sign outside the pub
Mind the prevail.
is actually of a knight on a horse, and on his shield there is a lion.
The map.
If they can see, yeah.
What?
I was showing them the map.
All right. Yeah, drawing the map. Cool, that drawing map. Except this time I drew it to anybody by hand crank, which is annoying. Yeah. So so it's you guys walk into the pub. Who's going in first? Are you going in defensive formation? Or are you
it
just
was
still
already
trying to-
so I
I'll
suggest
just
you-
go in. I'll just be like,
And we're just trying to act
And
casual.
act casual and just walk. You know, no weapons drawn or anything. Just open the door as if I want
Walk
a
in.
drink.
Fly casual, Chewy. Okay, sure. Roll me a performance check.
What, all of us?
No, just him at the moment.
Okay.
Just for shits and giggles.
If you don't think you're going to roll above a 10, I can make it a 10.
I hope so.
Is it before? Yeah, I have to say before they roll.
Yeah, exactly.
so.
So I'm offering.
Or you can make it a 3.
Do it.
I
Go
can
for
make
it.
it a 3.
Hey, fine.
Performance, right? 18.
So you walk into the pub, and unsurprisingly, everyone in here is a skeleton. I know, big shock, right?
What? I was expecting humans.
There are skeletons sitting at tables. There is a skeleton behind the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going up to the bar?
Yeah.
Okay, so you
I would like to say I'm actually waiting outside. I'm just to see what happens before I go in.
okay. I take it the rest of you are following Atarak inside.
Yep,
Yep.
and I close the door behind me.
Okay, so those of you that have gone in, or performance checks just for shits and giggles. Why
Oh,
not?
do I want to just make it a 10?
Are there any windows, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna look through the window.
Hello.
Okay, you've gone full peeping Tom. I like it.
Yep.
Yeah, there's skeletons inside. There's no signs of aggression, and these 4 are walking up to the bar.
14 on
14.
10 total.
7.
7. Okay. So you're really blending in with the skeletal crowd. You've really got to read on this. Just shamble about and just don't say anything.
Just.
Oh, wait.
Jack, you're still kind of nervous. You know, skeletons are bad news, and you're kind of you're a little bit wary. You're a little bit your hands on your hands. You can't get your hand to leave the hilt of your weapon.
I'm rattling in my boots.
Yeah.
So are they.
So, Atrak, you get to the bar, and the skeletal barman turns and looks at you.
Mm-hmm. It just looks at me.
Yeah.
Is there just like kegs on the back that are just full of beer? I guess.
Yep, there's kegs.
I'm just gonna.
There is also a door behind him, and you can see a skeleton in what I'm going to charitably call the kitchen. And he appears to be like he's cleavering something, but you can't see what he's doing. Yeah, he's skeleton in like chef's axe. It's funny.
The people.
Yes.
It's the people who try to escape.
Love it. I'm just gonna point to a keg with one of them and just.
He puts his hand out.
I-
What do you put into his hand?
Let's give him a gold.
A gold.
Yeah.
Okay. He takes it. He puts it in a pouch
Yeah.
at his side. He turns around, and he pours you a pint, and he turns and gives you a pint.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna walk up and.
What are you pointing at? Pointing at Alzheimer's? Okay,
Just
never
like-
mind.
Well, like one of the wines or whatever.
A wine?
Oh,
Oh, no. Last
Sure,
time we did a wine bar, it turned out horrible.
You point to a bottle of wine, and the skeleton barman holds out his hand. What do you put in his hand?
It usually costs quite a lot. I put like 5 gold.
5 gold.
5 gold.
He takes it. He puts it in his pouch. He turns around. He takes down a bottle of wine, and he uncorks it, and he hands it to you.
The bottom, nice.
And you see him reach down under the bar and he comes up with an empty hand with as a fist, and then like he goes to put like, but obviously the wine glasses are long gone, so he just emptily gives you what would be a wine glass. If there were wine glasses there.
Okay.
And he then completely stops ignoring you and turns his attention to you, Borgnar.
Oh,
Is there a
boy.
spare table? We could.
There's
Yeah, I was gonna say,
tables
yeah.
on
They're
the
cool, yeah. It might be a busy tavern full of skeletons.
I don't know if I should speak actually. Like, I probably really shouldn't.
I mean,
I'm smart
I
enough
thought
not
I'm going
to
to
know
turn to you and go. Just
Oh yeah. I'm going
With your
to.
entire bottle.
Yeah.
I'm going to point at that, thumbs up, turn to the barman, shakily. I guess it's a very average performance, really, and just points to another bottle of wine.
Just goes to the bar and holds out his hand. What do you put in his hand?
I would like to put into his hand a bottle with a flea in it, because I have quite a few.
Oh, what? Sorry.
A bottle with a flea in it.
All right.
A bottle with a flea in it.
Yeah.
When we talk, are we talking a small bottle because it's only got a flea in it, like a
It's,
vial?
yeah, well, it's not like going to be like a keg, is it? Or like a large.
Is it
glass
like wine bottle
container.
size?
It's like
Or is
a.
it like a water
Well, it's
bottle
got
like
a
this
flea in it. I
size?
assume it's like a
Yeah.
vial.
Yeah.
It's like a small little. Yeah. Okay. So you put a vial with a flea in it into his hand,
Yeah, I guess a vial is probably about the right size.
and there's a small moment of, and then he just puts it into his pouch, turns around,
Oh,
takes the bottle of
God.
wine down, uncorks
Yeah,
it.
I thought as
Hands you
much.
that.
Yeah, I was tempted to put nothing in and just mine putting money.
That's a good one. Right,
And so
then-
you now have also a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
And finally, he turns to you, Jack.
Oh god.
I'm extremely wide-eyed at the whole affair. Just kind of looking around. Actually, how many of the skeletons have got liquid in whatever they're drinking?
Two of them.
Is it like spilling out of their rib?
Are they just sort of pouring it down themselves?
Yep.
So we're allowed to drink.
Alright, so I'll...
In fact, there appear to be puddles on the floor and like stains on the floor where clearly skeletons have come in, ordered something, drunk it by throwing it all over themselves, and then they've already left. And there's now the only thing that is there is just the puddle and the slightly damp chair.
In that case, is there a really dusty, cobwebbed looking barrel?
Oh, like a sort of finest reserve kind of thing, is that what you're angling for? Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I point at that.
Oh god.
He holds out his hand. What do you put into his hand?
I've got gold in his hand.
Okay, he takes the gold. He puts it into his pouch. He turns around, and he reaches for a thing, and he very slowly draws this thing out. He turns and he gives it to you.
Take it and go straight to the sea.
Okay, so you
Okay.
That actually
While this is
works.
going on,
Sure.
after I see them get the first thing, I assume there are windows on the upper floor.
Upper floors, yes.
I'm going to climb up to the upper floor.
Sure.
Not suspicious.
Make a climbing check. Just
Yeah. Let's just. That's a 16 plus any numbers.
yeah, sure.
And yeah, I just climb in.
Easy.
Is there anyone inside?
Fuck no.
Is it a guest room?
Yeah, this is an inn.
I'm going to explore the top floor to see if I can find the innkeeper's room, see if it's up there. And I'm going to search as I'm doing so for any gold or valuables.
Okay, make me. Just roll me 5 sleight of hand checks really quick. Just 5d20. Just go bum bum bum. Bum, bum.
A 2, a 15, a 9, a 12, and a 2.
So 2 out of 5 are shit. Okay, cool. It takes you a while to get because all the doors are locked. So
I'm also proficient with thieves' tools.
Yeah.
And
It
expertise in
It's just
thieves'
going to take
tools.
you a while because there's a lot of rooms up here and you
Okay,
don't know the layout and you're exploring and stuff. And you are every time you go into a new room, because being who you are, you have to take a small amount of time to have a rummage just in case there's some trinket left behind by some careless patron. And so we'll just leave you doing that for the moment, and then we'll smash cut back down to the bar. So the 4 of you are now sitting at a table. All of you have got drinks. Two of you have steins filled with liquid. 2 of you have bottles of wine.
So I'm going to be drinking the bottle of wine, but every now and then, like, spilling some on the floor.
That's actually quite smart.
Performance check.
Oh.
7.
7. Okay.
You spit on yourself while on the floor.
Sprinklers.
So the problem here is that when the skeletons are doing it, they're drinking. It's just that it all falls through because they have no organs and such. So what you're doing is you're drinking and then you're going and you're like throwing some over your shoulder. Now the barman sees this and goes and disappears for a moment and then comes back with like a mop and a bucket and comes over to you and starts mopping up the stuff that you spilled because you've actually spilled rather than just drunk. But
Okay.
but again, there's no aggression here apart from just like oh, it's spilling on my floor, which was just silently mine. But now he's aggressively mopping next to you as you drink your wine.
I'm just going to pull out a dice set that I have.
If nothing, you're on the cleanest part. You're in the cleanest part of the floor now.
Yeah, just like I'm not,
Isn't
nothing
that
like
a bit on the
betting.
nose? Rolling the bones in this tavern. Isn't that a bit on the nose? Come on, man. Sure, you start gambling with dice or whatever you're doing.
Yeah, just playing a friendly game between us. Maybe it just looks
Do
like.
skeletons
just us
do the
awkwardly
skeletons come
sitting
and
there,
join
we
you
can
is the
just be like,
question.
Can I take a parchment, like a piece of parchment, and presumably a quill, or maybe there's some kind of, I'd hope, writing implement inside the mage's satchel?
Wait, you're a wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So
You'd have writing implements.
I
Anyway.
hope
Yeah.
it doesn't explicitly say you get a quill. I don't believe. But
For writing,
hopefully-
you have endurance for writing because you have a spell book and etc.
And I'll put a piece of parchment paper on the table and write onto it, I guess we should write, and verbalise what we write so that the benefit of the viewers can actually input on our conversation.
Yeah.
And you're writing this in common.
Yeah.
And none of you have got like epic low intelligence, right? You've all got like.
No, I'm good.
Are you all above
Solid.
like 8, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's,
intelligence.
You've all got
right, yeah,
intelligence
yeah.
8 and above.
it's at least
Yes.
8.
Yeah.
I'm just checking Paladin hasn't gone full intelligence dump stat. Okay, so yeah, you can all read this parchment and you all, you know, I'm sure Jeskyrin's blots and shakes and writes like he's been pretending to be this whole time as the old man.
It'd be like he's just drunk an entire bottle of wine.
Yeah, and has Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
At the end of each of my messages, I write sincerely, just gathering off inside. Saviour of the
Yeah, so quite quickly in this conversation, Jeskyrin feels like half the page just by himself because of like sincerely Jeskyrin.
Sorry, I won't do it again. Sincerely.
I'll write down, are we sleeping here then?
Actually, what is the time of
text
day?
message? Huh?
What is the time of day?
Like,
It's like 5 in the afternoon now.
We probably should.
Can I try?
The sun is starting to set.
Can I try and get the
It's definitely low.
innkeep's attention?
Yeah, he's next to you mopping.
Yeah,
the
I'll just
floor.
be like, and I point upstairs to like where the rooms are, and I just pretend to put money in his hand.
Ooh.
But there's an absence of object.
Yeah.
And I'll put like a gold in his hand.
What are the empty bottles?
He walks off. He goes behind the bar. He goes and gets one of the keys,
Mhm.
and he brings it over to you and gives you the key.
Oh,
You now have a room at the tavern.
this is amazing.
He then finishes mopping. Gives you another look, but this time it's angry, and then
I'll
he,
kind of go
the skeleton glares.
like
yeah.
apologetically, I guess.
I mean, he can't really frown, but there's definitely a suggestion in his bone language,
Mhm.
and he then drags the bucket and the mop back to the where the fuck it came from.
Okay.
Smash cut back upstairs. You have found some more. You have found 23 more gold worth of stuff, like
Okay.
maybe like a gem or something, and you now have found the innkeeper's room, or what you think to be the innkeeper's room.
Okay. So
Are you shitting on his bed? What are you doing?
can I search his room specifically to see where he keeps all his proceeds?
Bloody grave robbers.
There's no one in the grave, therefore they're not dead.
Yeah, so
He's downstairs in the grave.
Investigation check.
So 19 plus.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, 23.
You find the strongbox under the bed. It is but a moment for you to open it and unlock it.
Okay, cool. How much is in there? Or what's in there?
Dust.
Flies.
Like,
Vials.
Yes, there's like I don't know, fucking 100 of shit. There's 36 golds worth of coins in various
Okay.
denominations, including one electrum for no apparent fucking reason.
Just fuck you.
Okay. I'm just converting it all to gold and putting it in.
Yeah.
No, that you got to add that electrum.
But when we've seen all the skeletons walking around and stuff, have we seen like their skeletal pets and stuff walking around with them? And
No.
okay,
The only animals that you have seen are either dead or they're still alive.
Well, I mean, that's like the description for every animal.
They're still
They've either
animated.
been dead and therefore still an inanimate and just lying there decomposing, or they've been they're not undead. That's the whole point. There's no undead animals. It's only undead humanoids.
okay, that's what I was that's what I was
Okay.
asking. Yeah, cool.
There is no little girl playing with her cat in the street. Both skeletal because just.
Okay.
I mean,
no,
this is freaky, but that would start freaking me
Okay.
out.
I'm
We'll
gonna
lose
stand
the whole
up
thing.
and kind of be like, then hold the key.
I'll like wag my fake skeleton finger and write down. I think the demon. Cross that out.
Tiefling said that it was dangerous at night. Maybe they'll become angry skeletons, I suppose.
Well, where are we going to stay then?
We lock the door.
Yeah.
We just leave the city before they turn us into skeletons like they turned all the people that lived in
And then I'm going to go down to a new piece of parchment paper.
the city before we came here.
Oh, this is
Gracious.
Having been drinking, I look at the paper and say the city before you've been here, and write down
While this is
which
going
of
on,
the
I
three
climb out the
cities
huge
before we
window
got
down to
here.
the floor and come into the front door again.
Okay.
Which of the three cities before we got here?
Villages.
Because
Cities-
the only
cities is
thing
pushing
that's
it.
written on the paper is the cities before we got here.
Me either.
I'm asking which one now
City.
because I missed what you said before that.
Oh, well, then what I will do is I'll rearrange the papers so that the previous sheet was on top, and then like follow the underline with the quill,
PTO or something.
and then add PTO onto it, shuffle the paper back over, and put it in proper order, so you got the whole message in proper chronological order.
He's filing it.
Oh dear.
But warm bed.
The villagers had warm beds before they became skeletons.
One of these skeletal patrons stands up, waves to the barman. The barman waves back. He goes to the door. He takes his hat. He puts his hat on. He walks out the door.
Is it actually a hat, or is he pretending to put a hat on?
There was actually a hat there
Okay.
Nice.
on the magical hat rack that's now just appeared
I'll take the
because I had to say.
quill and
If we do want to stay here, I have something that can protect us.
How long would it take to get to the wizard's tower if we walked?
Even in the writing space.
That's actually
Yeah.
very.
Because otherwise, if it takes too long, we're going to be walking there during the night.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
I write. You have a room. Why don't we talk up there?
That's also a fair point.
I asked if you wanted to go up, and you all started writing. Sincerely, John.
So, I now get here from my searching. I come in, and
he comes downstairs.
no, I
No,
ran
he-
up.
Oh, right,
the
you went back round. Okay.
No, I did specify it.
Suspicious.
So then I'm going to go up to the barman,
Sure.
point at the beer. I'm going to give him one of the bronze coins that I took from upstairs
Sure.
and put it in
You-
his
you
hand.
give him a copper.
Yep.
Yep. He puts it in his pouch. Turns around.
And I'm going to
draws
put my
you.
hand out as well when he comes back.
He just hands you the point.
In palm.
High five. No.
I'm gonna stand up and start to make my way to my room and wave to the barman as I leave, as I make my way upstairs.
I
The
follow.
barman acknowledges you with a hand gesture and then goes back to
Mhm.
wiping the steins.
Yes, those. Are you all going up there or?
I'll follow.
We don't want to get drunk in a skeleton bar.
I've got my bottle of wine with me. I'm taking it upstairs.
Oh yeah, I've got my finest.
I mean, this seems like a chronically bad idea to stay in the village. Town.
It does.
Like,
Oh, well, and
It's
going
like-
for a drink first wasn't.
Bad ideas 101. Like,
At this point in the adventure, what's a good idea though? That's
That is
that's the
true.
thing. That's the whole
No,
point.
we decided to go down here.
let's-
By the way, I'm not actually drinking any of this just in case there's magic and stuff. I'm just
Magic.
leaving it.
Oh, I've been drinking it.
Yeah, so
So-
I'm specifying. I just did it to look like I was part of the.
Jack, it's not finest.
Yeah.
It's sadly. I mean, it's still okay, but it's definitely going off. It's. I mean,
So I'm
it's,
guessing-
it's not pure vinegar yet, but it's definitely. It's definitely.
Oh, so I got-
it's on the turn.
So I
Go
go,
back
I,
and have
I
some
have
chips.
a good mouthful, and then
Salt.
I just open my mouth and it all drains back out because it's not good. The guy who left, did he leave a mug behind?
Yeah.
I take that.
Correct.
I'm also gonna do what? Oh, fuck, whatever your name
Just
is.
Garen.
Just Garen.
Just
See,
Garen. Yeah,
Call him
and,
Josh.
and kind of just point upstairs
Just
as,
call
as
him
if I'm
Josh.
having a room as well.
Josh
I'll
is
give
not
him
in my
a
name.
silver.
Joss then.
Jess Karen.
Cool.
Oh, okay, Jess. Okay, call him Jess then. I thought you said Josh.
And then yeah,
Josh.
head upstairs as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
I'll follow
we have
these
two
guys
rooms
upstairs.
basically.
As curiosity always killed the cat, I would like to turn to the barman at the bar and gesture out back to the kitchens where the skeleton is chopping
Oh, you're gonna
mystery meat.
Okay.
And I'll give him I'll give him a bronze. I'll give him some coinage. 'Cause I'm not going to keep robbing this poor skeleton.
When you say bronze, are you giving them stuff that's fallen off of just Garen, or are you giving him like a coin?
I'm green.
All right.
Ah.
Yeah. I mean,
Could have done that.
So
Yeah,
he,
just
he,
give
he
them
takes the coin, he puts it away.
Mhm.
He goes into the kitchen. He and the chef appear to have a conversation. Then he comes back out with a plate, and he hands the plate to you.
Ace. And it's just like an empty plate with
No, it's covered in bones.
oh. This is going to be difficult.
All sorts of shapes and sizes, all like nothing like. It's not like a huge, just like a big femur. It's like all weird little shaped bones and
Are they
like
like-
curved rib bones and also it's
So where the bones from the bonus boxes go?
Okay, I'm going to go back down to the table and like passively, even very visibly, start sweating because I have gums and can't chew bones. And I'm going to have to like take the smallest one off the plate, like the little, like I don't know, like a
Like
rat's
ear
hatty
bone.
bone or whatever it would be. Put one in my mouth, gum it up a little bit round, not swallow it, and just be like to the barman, and then just pretend to keep eating and hope that no one realizes I can't eat bone meal.
okay.
Actually, the general just did your popcorn meal.
That's quite funny because he literally is a bone meal.
Okay. How long do you stay there? Pretending to eat food.
You don't stay down here for. God, it takes me a long time to eat food in real life, let alone bones. But, yeah, let's stay here for 15 minutes.
Okay. After 5 minutes, the chef comes out
God.
and comes over to you and sort of gestures at the plate and in a kind of "is your meal to your satisfaction, sir?" kind of way.
I'll lean back, like rub my skeleton stomach, and give him a good old thumbs up. Point to one particularly large bone on the plate, and just. It was great,
Okay.
especially that bit.
Performance or deception, your choice.
Or deformance.
Or deformance, yes. I could give myself the 10 right now. It's very middle of the road.
What is your charisma?
I'm going to give myself the 10. I'll do a performance over a total of 12.
Okay. The chef appears to twist a mustache that is no longer there. Turns around and with a spring in his step goes back into the kitchen, satisfied that he has delivered once again a culinary masterpiece to one of the patrons of this fine tavern.
It's my life now.
You continue to mime eating bones, and then you head up to the roof.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
So you're all in the room now. What you do?
Close the door.
Is it, what kind of room would I get? Is it a single? Like, is it
Well, we have
is it a
two
twin
rooms.
We
room?
have 2 rooms.
I got two.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
No, you didn't actually need the key. All the doors are currently unlocked.
But otherwise the barman might
All the
not
doors are
have.
currently unlocked.
Most of the doors are unlocked. Yeah.
Yeah.
The ones are locked.
The other ones.
The owners
The
remember
ones that weren't in the room.
Oh, okay.
So there were lots of rooms. You just don't
Alright.
have time.
Fair enough.
Do you go to Jaskaran's room, which is on the first floor, or do you go to Atarak's room, which is on the second floor, for no discernible reason?
He went first, so I went to his room.
Yeah, I guess we would have.
Okay, so you're
Yeah,
on the
go to
first
his
floor.
room.
Mm-hmm.
It's only there
You're-
just in case they just look a bit weird. One room.
Yeah, it's
weird anyway.
It's a twin room. There's 2 beds and there's a chair, so you guys can you got enough space to sit down and stuff. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna sit on the bed.
You said that you could potentially protect us.
Oh yes, I could. Yes.
Are these the only two currently there?
I'm
No, we're
I
all
mean,
Or
if
we
I'm
all-
there,
is it
you're
all-
probably
all
there.
of that?
Oh wait, no, you're not. You're probably there.
When you first sit down, I wouldn't do
Organar's
that.
not going to turn up for some time, but
How?
depending how this
Oh,
conversation
I have
goes.
my ways.
I would like to know them where I'm leaving the city until tomorrow.
Okay, goodbye.
Okay.
You're the weakest link.
Yeah, my character is quite happy to go and sleep outside.
As long as we don't anger them, they seem to be very passive.
Well, yeah. Well, we don't know what happens at night time, though.
Just put the
Is there like a do not disturb sign?
Can we make one?
You just have to get used to
Or I'll take off a sock and I'll put that on the,
Yeah.
on the
Yeah,
toilet.
there is a small placard which reads, "Do not cleaneth my roometh."
Cool.
That works.
I
And
put
you
that
can
on
hang
the
You
door.
can hang that on the door outside.
And then I close the door again.
4 dudes go into a room. Do not disturb.
One job.
See, now we're perfectly safe.
Is that what? Oh.
Well, no, I have other ways, but I wish to keep those to myself. Where is the
Your way of preventing things from attacking you is to hang a do not disturb sign on your room door.
That's one of my ways.
Can I have
Shit.
the key to the room?
Even by
there you go.
expectations, this is descended
Put it in the
fast
door,
forward
lock it, and
because
keep the key in the
So
lock.
you're
Oh, you're not.
I'm not in there yet. I'm still.
No,
You
until we
do
know.
or-
So you guys are sleeping here tonight?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah, I leave.
Before you do, wait. You said that there was music that plays.
Very badly, yes.
Right. And at that point, I also leave to go get the cork from my wine bottle and his wine bottle.
Oh.
Sure.
And then after I've got those, I head back upstairs.
What?
Yeah. I leave for the gate again.
Oh.
Okay. The
Yeah.
north gate.
Yes.
Okay.
Why bottle corks don't fit in your ear?
When I get out of the room, I start shaking.
Okay.
I am
So
doing
you're-
it stealthily though.
Yeah, no, sure. So you head to the north gate and you go back out to your.
I
tree.
also take the horse.
Well, it's yours.
Okay.
Because
Well,
they've currently
won't
left it
get
in the
the
middle of
tree,
it. They've
but
left
yeah,
it in the
sure.
middle of a gate.
Yeah.
I'm taking
Actually,
the horse out there just in case.
I'm pretty sure you know what's going on here anyway, because just before we will rest in anything. I just want to use one of my divine senses.
To detect undead.
That you can
But
see.
more specifically,
Not
yes,
magical
I know
fire.
obviously there's undead, but it's more the fact that if anything's affected by the hallow spell, so if it's actually been desecrated,
Or consecrated.
yeah, that's the
Right.
main thing. Because obviously there's clearly undead.
Yeah, but it's a 60-foot range.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
just want to make
things
sure.
that if it's not behind,
this.
there's no undead in here because it doesn't sense things behind total cover.
Or are there?
I mean, if there is, then fuck.
The inn/tavern is not unhallowed ground.
Okay.
It's not hallowed ground. It's just ground.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
Sorry, I actually want. Before I actually go outside, the walls between the north gate and the tower by the river, are there any skeletons on that or in the tower, the other tower? And are the only 2 gateways to get into it from the 2 doorways?
What?
Right. To get up there, I'm assuming you have to go from the gatehouse
So you
or
mean
the tower.
So on the map, the tower with the pointy wizard hat on the left
Yes.
there.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to get onto that bit of wall, do you need to go
Go
through?
the gatehouse. Yeah.
You don't. There's no like ladder or anything that just goes up to it.
It'd be a really bad watchtower if you could just.
yeah.
Okay. Can I block off the 2 doorways and sleep on that wall instead if no one goes up? If there's no skeletons going up there?
How is
Certainly.
that any safer?
Currently,
Well, no, but it's your choice.
Yeah, you do you.
No problem with that. Point
Yeah.
of order: the horse won't go up the spiral staircase.
no, I'm not taking the horse. I'm tying the horse up outside.
Okay, so you're tying.
It's already attached to the wagon still.
You're taking the horse.
I'm taking the
you're
horse with the
untying it
wagon
from
about.
taking it outside and tying it to like a fence post in
Yes.
in the farmland.
Yes,
Okay.
and then I'm coming back.
As you're moving around, you are aware now that the skeletons are going about their general day-to-day business. Are now starting to go home.
Yeah.
As in, they're starting to put down their tools and they're starting to go into houses. The skeletons are disappearing from the farmland and the streets.
And then I'm gonna go either.
No more guards have turned up to the north gate.
I'm
it's
gonna block
currently
off the 2 entrances.
How are you doing that?
So I'm going to take these spears
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to use them as props to block the actual door itself as a door wedge at the bottom. I'm assuming it's opened outwards.
Oh, so you're assuming there's like a.
There's no door.
Oh, is there not a doorway across? Oh, okay, I thought it was that makes it more difficult.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need doors on spiral staircases because the whole point of spiral staircases is if you're going up from your shields on the wrong side, and people coming
Yeah.
down have got shields and can just stab down.
No, I meant actually, I'm not in the tower itself, but on the wall between the 2 towers.
So it's
Oh
inside
right.
so there'd be a
Okay.
door.
Yes.
So I was assuming there's a doorway out into
there is a portal there, and you're going to jam it with the spears and stuff.
Yeah, on both ends. So two spears to each doorway, so nothing else can get onto that bit of wall.
Okay.
And then
Sure.
I'm gonna tie a rope that I can at any point throw over the wall to climb down again if I need to escape.
Okay. Sure.
And then I'm gonna set up my bedroll.
Okay. Sure.
Tavern's starting to sound a lot comfier.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So you guys have got 2 twin rooms. Are you all staying in one room, or are you all going? Are you going 2 to a room? One.
I assume we're taking the beds and then you 2 are sleeping on the floor.
I mean, we're old,
Yeah,
so yeah, we
yeah,
have
that's
to.
fine.
You can have a bedroll.
Yeah, I've got bedroll. Fine.
Yeah, I shove a
But-
chair or something from somewhere in
To
front of the door.
answer, we're staying in
And
one
you
room.
whittle the
right?
corks
Yeah.
down so they fit in your
Yep.
ears and,
Yep.
and block
I've
noise.
got daggers to.
I'll let you in when
Yeah,
you come
yeah,
up.
sure.
The demon friend, he's a coward apparently. He'd run away.
Oh yeah, because I might be upstairs at this point,
Yeah.
right? I'll probably
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
Left.
you've caught up with the group.
left what I
Yeah.
couldn't eat and then just came upstairs.
After
Yeah.
a wonderful meal of calcium
Very filling.
Yes, yeah.
I offer you some rations.
and other minerals.
You have a bone in your mouth.
Oh, yeah.
That's what
you-
she said.
Oh, it's not. Okay, you didn't grow any.
It was a wonderful meal downstairs. Hardly recommended. I think.
What was it?
There were a mixture of animals, I suppose.
Inside?
Yeah, go for it. You got a 3.
Oh.
I guess I kind of had to declare that before the roll.
Well, no,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was technically before it finished
Yeah.
Oh,
rolling.
my buff is
so,
roll. Okay,
yeah.
yeah, go for it. You can have what you want.
It's still bad though, I think.
Okay.
10.
19.
Oh, fair.
So,
I mean, you wouldn't recommend it. Okay.
No, he wasn't lying. He's just persuaded you. It's a very nice day.
Hmm.
Sure.
Do we want to do watches?
so the room we're in, it has hopefully a window. Is it northwards, eastwards, southwards? Would we have any view into the streets from this room?
I should roll a d4.
Please be east.
It's west.
Damn.
So we're looking towards.
So we're looking up towards
You-
the
you-
river.
You've got a river view.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Well, it's a shame that the tiefling left so soon, but maybe he did give us one useful piece of information before leaving. We probably could look out the window and see what skeletons do tonight.
Oh yes, that's why we're here. We're finding out the problem.
Looking out the window now, you can see the skeletons of the town going home, just as Morthus saw, as he was up to horse shenanigans.
Those fiends, they're going home.
Well, shall we take a watch each then?
I think we should.
Can just so I'm clear, can we all actually see in the dark though?
Yes?
Well, I can hardly see anyway, but no, I can't see in the dark.
Our folks have dark.
Well, in that
Yes.
case,
I
you
think I
can't
do.
see, as it would be unfair for you to take a watch, so one of you two will have to do 3 watches whilst the other one does 1.
No.
That
You're
makes
not
sense
about
to
to
me.
suggest that I take a watch, are you?
Yes.
I'm old and frail and could drop dead at the drop of a hat.
We could all be dead if you don't take a watch.
Is anyone here wearing a hat?
I concede you actually have a point there. I will take a watch tonight. We should draw the curtains and look for, well, suspicious activity is a bit broad considering we're in a city full of skeletons, but
While there's light still out, I will take the first watch. I may see something.
okay, good night.
Yeah. I hide before going to sleep, by the way.
This is
You
fucking
hide
gold.
before
I
going
love
to
this
sleep.
Yeah,
game.
what?
Stealthily sleeping.
You can't do that. You're unconscious.
But then he becomes visible again as soon as he falls asleep.
I'm imagining that what he does is he just goes
Just
now
do
to hide and he just pulls the blanket over his head.
The sun sets and the night draws in.
Oh, wow.
I forgot.
Shall I roll perception?
I forgot how loud this.
Sure,
This is
perception.
gonna be really noisy.
I assume it's dim light at least, so disadvantage.
Go for it.
Ooh, 13. No, 16.
You're pretty sure you can see buildings and a river.
15. I can't add.
Your entire job adding numbers up. You
Well done, John.
Excel does it for me.
He has the truth. He just got a
I'm
valid
not
point.
getting into it. I'm not getting into it.
Yeah, Excel does the checks
That's
for
going
me
to be
as
the
well.
entire show of me just bollocking you about not doing your job properly. Okay. There's nothing going on outside. All the skeletons have gone home. You can see from where you are. You can see two of the houses heavily boarded up, but you can see candlelight coming out from two of the houses nearby.
Okay, can I hear any music?
No.
Okay.
Your watch finishes. You wake up.
I'm gonna go up to Jack.
Ah,
Your watch.
ah. I put my
I'm gonna go crawl into bed.
cork back in my ear. I take a seat by the window and start lazily looking
Are
out
you
of it.
deafened right now?
Yes.
You can see not much. There's not any movement. You can see again there's two houses with candlelight coming out of them. There's not much.
But nothing's moving around in the road or anything like that. Cool. So however many hours
Morphus,
pass.
have you just gone to sleep?
Not immediately, but I was just keeping a quick look out before going to bed to see if I could see what makes the noise normally. But
Okay. You don't hear any noises yet.
nothing happening.
No.
Do I see
And-
the buildings or with the candlelight?
Yeah, you can see some buildings with candlelight on. Yeah.
A lot of them, or
No, very few. Just dotted around.
okay. I'm gonna make a mental note of where they are. Well, actually, I've got the map still. I'm gonna put little crosses where they are.
Cool. Good show. So Jack, your watch passes uneventfully.
Right.
Who are you waking up?
I'd prod him, I guess.
At this point, I've gone to sleep. By the way.
You've gone to sleep. Cool. Okay.
Okay.
Orgnar, you are awoken. You go over to the window to ready for your watch,
Yes, yeah.
and
Oh boy.
we're gonna have a break. And then I'm gonna fucking kill you. Cool. Okay. Well, definitely you, because it's funny. Yeah. So we're back to come back in part two.
Alec, you've intimidated him.